Does that have something to do with the Epstein list that came out?
Feels like
That's supposed to be coming out soon.
Look, this guy's been waiting in his wine cellar.
Yeah.
I've been waiting in my wine cellar for this thing.
A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't.
All right.
Aaron Rodgers, a man with as much credibility as a degree from Trump University, has gone after late-night host Jimmy Kimmel with zero evidence of wrongdoing.
All right, obviously, a clip from this particular program was run on Jimmy Kimmel's show whenever Aaron brought up the list, and then Jimmy mocked him for it. Aaron has not forgotten about that, but here we are.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if that list comes out, I definitely will be popping some sort of bottle.
Hey, you've been calling for it for a few years now. Anyone else notice this? Oh.
My God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
ESPN, the former beacon of journalism, has resorted to this shtick. Kimmel, meanwhile, was going on the offensive. Dear A-hole, for the record, I've not met, flown with, visited, or had any contact whatsoever with that guy, nor will you find my name on any list other than the clearly phony nonsense that soft-brained wackos like yourself can't seem to distinguish from reality. Your reckless words put my family in danger. Keep it up and we will debate the facts further in court. And he put his handle, Rodgers as that is.
They've known for years.
Like I'm saying, that 59 better be jet green. That's all I'm saying.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, unless it's Coates blue.
So how did we get here?
If the Super Bowl is Baltimore and San Fran, and I'll tell you what, that Super Bowl 59 emblem better have jet green on it.
What are we talking about?
What happened?
What's Jet 59? What you just tied the Ravens and the Niners
Don't worry.
into Super Bowl 59 into something.
Well, not
Well,
like the
just look at
logos,
the colors.
team colors that have been in.
Look at the colors.
Super Bowl.
The Ravens and the Niners. It's purple. It's red.
Bring it up, Foxy or somebody back
Seats
there.
on it.
Bring up Super Bowl 58,
You'll see it.
the emblem, put it on the screen. And then bring up 57 and 56.
Rodgers spouted conspiracy theories once more. The man is a rabbit hole YouTube video in the form of a human being. But let's backtrack. In February of last year, Rodgers said this.
Well, there's been a lot of disclosure recently. There's a lot of old papers and files and different things about interactions that Navy pilots have had, especially Navy pilots, I believe, with unidentified flying objects. So this is not surprising. Obviously, there was some sort of Chinese spy balloon that was up in the air,
Lasers.
allegedly. And there's been a few other objects that have been shot down. I believe that this has been going on for a long time. Interesting timing on everything. There's a lot of other things going on in the world.
What?
Like what?
Well, you're saying you're saying, oh, looky here. Is that what you just said? Bang. That's what you said?
Could be some of that, yeah.
No.
Did you hear about the Epstein client list about to be released too?
What's that? What are you talking about?
There's some files that have some names on it that might be getting released pretty soon.
Oh.
Are you on there?
Look out, AJ.
You know, Maxwell was the only person ever convicted of trafficking, and nobody who was involved in the trafficking ever went to jail. So nothing to see here.
Thus, Kimmel ran the clip and said all this UFO talk has the tinfoil hatters going wild, including whack packer Aaron Rodgers, who offered this hot take on the Pat McAfee Show. He then said it might be time to revisit that concussion protocol, Aaron. Rodgers' former teammate, David Bakhtiari, an all-pro offensive lineman, would chime in on Twitter, tell me you're on the client list without telling me you're on the client list. Where did they get this from?
The Epstein list is going to be released in the next couple of days. So in lieu of this big release, I wanted to prank my friend. His name is Bobby Primmel. I photoshopped some of the old Jeffrey Epstein flight logs and I added Primmel's last name to it. I don't know why they took it that way, but everyone on the internet thought it was Jimmy Kimmel. So I tweeted the flight log to Bakhtiari, and to my surprise, he reposted my picture. He took it and tweeted it out himself, and that gained a lot of traction before he quickly deleted it, but other big accounts reposted it. And then once these pages started posting it, it got community noted, which basically means Twitter just said it's false information and explains why.
Allegedly, this guy. If we line up where he said he photoshopped to the actual flight log, it does appear to be a match. On page 116, line 12, the user put Immel, while the actual log is redacted. It does appear Rodgers, Bakhtiari, and many more were duped. Alas, Rodgers went on McAfee Show and ran with it.
My wine cellar for this thing.
A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't.
All right.
The bigger question now becomes this. What does Disney do? Pat McAfee has his show on ESPN. That falls under the Disney umbrella. Jimmy Kimmel has his show on ABC, which also falls under the Mickey Mouse umbrella. So what will ESPN do here? That's the bigger question.